Introduction. This is a summary of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. First published in 1937, it remains one of the most influential books on wealth, personal development, and success. Hill spent over 2 decades studying hundreds of the most successful individuals of his time, people like Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison, to uncover a pattern of thought and behavior that leads to riches. What he found was that success is not a result of luck, background, or even intelligence. It begins in the mind. What follows are the 13 principles that, when practiced consistently, can turn thoughts into wealth. Desire. Everything starts with desire. Not just wanting something passively, but a burning, definite, all-consuming desire. Hill outlines 6 steps to turn desire into riches. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money or success you want. Second, determine what you will give in return. Third, establish a definite date by which you intend to have it. Fourth, create a clear plan and begin immediately. Fifth, write a concise statement of all these things. Sixth, read it aloud twice daily, once in the morning and once at night, with emotion and belief. This process impresses your desire upon your subconscious, making it a driving force in your life. Faith. Faith is a state of mind that can be developed. When combined with desire, it becomes a powerful force. The method for developing faith is through autosuggestion, repeated affirmations that convince your subconscious that success is certain. By visualizing and believing in the attainment of your goal, you train your subconscious to act as if it's already yours. Faith removes fear, doubt, and indecision. The more you believe in your goal, the more your mind aligns with creative ways to achieve it. Autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is the process of influencing your subconscious mind through repeated thoughts and statements. Your subconscious responds most to thoughts that are emotionalized and repeated often. That's why it's crucial to read your written goal statement aloud every day, feeling as though it's already real. The more you repeat these ideas with passion, the deeper they sink in. Over time, your subconscious accepts them as reality and begins to guide your actions accordingly. Specialized knowledge. Knowledge itself is not power. Only applied knowledge is. General knowledge, no matter how broad, won't bring riches. You must acquire specialized knowledge related to your goal and use it intelligently. This can come from your own experience or from others. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know how to organize and use what you have. If you lack specific knowledge, find people who have it and work with them. Imagination. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. It's where all plans are formed. There are 2 types of imagination: synthetic and creative. Synthetic imagination rearranges existing ideas into new combinations. Creative imagination taps into intuition and inspiration. Through imagination, you develop plans that turn desire into money. Use your imagination daily. Visualize new ways to serve, solve problems, and achieve your goal. Every major fortune begins with a thought, born in imagination. Organized planning. Desire must be translated into action. That requires a practical plan. First, create a clear, actionable plan. Second, begin immediately even if you're not fully ready. Third, build a mastermind group, people who can help you plan and execute. Fourth, revise your plan as needed, without giving up. Most people fail because they quit at the first sign of defeat. But temporary defeat is not failure. Adjust your plan and keep moving forward until it works. Decision. Successful people make decisions quickly and firmly. Indecision breeds doubt, and doubt leads to fear. Once you've made a decision, stand by it. Don't let outside opinions sway you. Hill found that those who accumulate wealth are always decisive. Train yourself to make decisions confidently, by starting with small choices in daily life. This builds mental strength and clarity. Persistence. Persistence is the sustained effort necessary to induce faith and transform plans into action. It's the difference between those who give up and those who keep going. Lack of persistence is one of the major causes of failure. Persistence comes from strong desire, willpower, and habit. Surround yourself with supportive people. Maintain your goal in front of you daily, and never stop adjusting your efforts until you succeed. Power of the mastermind. No individual has ever achieved great success alone. A mastermind group is the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people, working toward a definite goal. When minds come together in harmony, they create a third, more powerful mind. Hill emphasizes that your mastermind must consist of people who are aligned with your vision, positive in attitude, and committed to progress. Meet regularly, share insights, and challenge each other to grow. The mystery of sex transmutation. Sex desire is one of the most powerful human energies. Hill suggests that when redirected or transmuted, this energy can fuel creativity, willpower, and perseverance. The most successful men, he found, often had high sexual energy, but rather than wasting it, they channeled it into their work, their art, or their business. This discipline creates charisma, focus, and unstoppable drive. The subconscious mind. Subconscious mind receives and stores all thoughts, positive and negative. It's always working. It translates your dominant thoughts into physical reality through action. That's why it's crucial to feed it with positive emotions like faith, love, and enthusiasm, and to avoid negative ones like fear, anger, and doubt. Through repetition and belief, you influence the subconscious to work in your favor. The brain. Your brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. Thoughts, especially those charged with emotion, vibrate at a frequency that can influence others and attract similar energies. Your brain can pick up the thoughts of others and send out your own. That's why thoughts are powerful. They don't stay confined to your head. The more intentional and emotionally charged your thoughts, the stronger their effect. The sixth sense. The sixth sense is the final step, and it cannot be fully understood until the other principles are mastered. It is the creative, intuitive faculty, the gut feeling or flash of insight that often comes without warning. Hill believed that the sixth sense is the doorway to infinite intelligence. With practice and experience, it becomes a trusted guide in decision-making and creative thought. The 6 ghosts of fear. Before success can be achieved, you must conquer the 6 basic fears. The fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. These fears act like invisible barriers, keeping most people from taking action. Hill urges you to analyze yourself, identify which fears dominate your thinking, and eliminate them through self-awareness, faith, and persistent mental discipline. Fear is a state of mind, and your mind is the only thing you can control.